Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 39 of the Battle Pope in 1.30. Today, hopefully, we'll get ourselves prepared for the giant dismantling of the HRE, which should, in theory, allow us to crush heretic strongholds. Well, the theory goes, at least, that if there is no HRE, it should complete the mission. Should just bypass it, honestly, but if that doesn't happen, I'll just consider it completed anyway, because it will become permanently locked, so, I mean, what are you going to do at that point, right? So, we'll see what we can get done here today. Let's start off by using our spy network and grabbing a couple of free claims on Castile here. Nothing better to do with it, so sure, why not? And I'll also end up letting Aragon clean up a little bit of this coring stuff here. In the meantime, yeah, it'll take a while, but we'll eventually get just the right amount of trade we need from Sevilla here, which should fuel our entire army and everything we should need to push forward into the HRE. Now, I'm surprised that there are around, like, 2 nations in this coalition. I didn't really expect there to be any, so I could attack it right now, just if I wanted to clean up the Mamluks here, but it doesn't really make a difference to me whether or not we do that. Alright. What we should be doing with our time, actually, is figuring out how we're going to dismantle. Because we have to declare on 7 nations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then, of course, the Emperor himself. So, that'll be fun. It is still in Luxembourg. Okay, cool. So, I could actually no CB for 7 AE. That's kind of ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, that'll bring in a lot of men. Oof, okay. Can I click on them both at the same time? Thank you. Okay, so that'll bring in Bregenz, one of them. Hesse, a second one. Savoy, a third one. I don't like how it'll bring in Muscovy, though. That's kind of weird, but I can definitely get them out beforehand. So that's 4 of the 5 nations. And then we'll have Saxony, Provence, and Hainaut. Okay. So, let's see what else we can do here. So, Provence, right. Oh boy, you did not make my life easier either. Would bring in themselves, obviously, and Hainaut, bringing us to 5 of the 7 nations that we need to declare on. Well, I'm missing something. No, there's Saxony, and that's actually enough, isn't it? Hold on. So we need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nations in wars. I should probably figure that out whenever we get closer. To be honest, that's just kind of useless to figure out now. I'm gonna let some time pass by. I might just clean up a bit of this space around here. You know what I will do? Yeah, I'm just gonna declare Morocco. We have at least a few years left, and I have nothing better to do with my time. So I'm just gonna declare on the Mamluks in Morocco and just, you know, take back all of this land here. And maybe just connect up the entire empire. Well, except for this part, obviously. We'll have to take that from Portugal another day, but yeah, okay, we're good for now. Let me bring you across into here, using boats, preferably. We'll get one of our finest generals to be commanded here. Okay, he's not that much better, but whatever. Also spam a little bit more mercantilism. And a little bit more manpower dev. Unless I needed that for something, did I? No, I didn't, okay. I don't think I did, at least, so we're just gonna spam that a little bit. Cool. Gonna bring a couple of men over there. Papal particularists. Couldn't possibly imagine why they'd be upset. There are really very few of them, though, aren't there? Yeah, not much. Not many. Just gotta get those cores done. A couple of particularists. Who even knows where those are? Oh, of course, they'll rise up in the middle of absolute nowhere. Well, that's cool. That's fantastic. Brilliant, that. Okay, cool. I guess we'll be dealing with that next, right? Probably. So the Mamluks have probably a pretty good number of men. 83,000. Very little manpower, though. So I will bring in a second stack to here. And Morocco itself probably has very few men as well. Morocco. 13,000, yeah, not many, so one stack will do just fine. So let's have them bring a couple of men over. I did hit the button, right? I did, okay, it's just taking a long time. Cool. People are pleased, that's always great to see. Move you over here. And we're gonna have these ships bring someone else. Maybe this stack can be moved down to Africa, or this one. This one's dealing with unrest. This one can be moved down to here, I think. It'll take them a little while, but they'll get there anyway. Okay, cool. Let's start this war with Morocco. We'll go for the reconquest of pretty much everything here. And let's begin. Start by taking that fort, that fort, that fort. You actually have no siege. Very few of my generals even have siege. That just sucks, doesn't it? Oh wow, tolerance of the true faith? Well, I'm not converting anything, am I? Not really. So that brings me up to a staggering 13 tolerance of the true faith. Yeah, because that's not broken, right? Totally not broken. No unrest is allowed to exist anywhere. This is a trading company, though, isn't it? Yeah, I think I accidentally turned Jerusalem into a trade company. Well, that's a little cursed, but alright. As for my other pieces of land, though... Yeah, at least minus 10. Minus 10 unrest. Well, that's kind of crazy. Good stuff. You'll love to see it. Now, this war shouldn't take more than like 4 years or something. So, I'm pretty sure we'll be ready for the war against everything that's going on up here. Rest in peace, Tunis. They totally expected me to help them out. But, yeah, no, I really didn't want to. France just sold a province. Did you even have land to sell? To who? Chactamal. That's over here, isn't it? Yes. They sold one of their provinces to a native nation. That is really sad, actually. That's kind of depressing. For half the cost, they probably could have just taken all of their land. So, bit of a misplay there, isn't that? 22nd, 24th. If I get there on the 25th, then I just get to stack wipe, so... And then they're attacking me. Don't know if they will, though. Let me just force march and bring these guys in, just in case. I'll also go and siege that. It's taken us a long time. I'll have to have you land here, actually. Yeah, they actually are going to attack me. And they would win if I didn't... There we go. Get there in time. It'd be really unfortunate if I said that and then didn't get there on time. Imagine how much of a tragedy that would be. But we're cool. Suppress the rebels in Oka. Do I care? I don't like how it's only on some events, not all of them, that you can, you know, just go in and grab that. Oka, over... Is that the whole... Oh, that is the whole thing. Or is it? No, it's this one. Right next door. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can get autonomy, that's fine. I'll have to keep chasing these guys. Don't know where they're going. Up to there, apparently. We can convert one province. And we can wait. Get some men back as well. We'll siege this fort. Actually, I have a better idea. think I'm gonna get rid of those guys. Oh, would I need to really do that? Weird. Must have locked myself into this province. There we go, we'll get rid of those guys. And we'll have you siege down this, and then you can go and siege down Damashq. Very nice. Okay. Just resting in our account. Dude, that's a lot of money. We take 50 from the Curia and we get 2,536 ducats. I'll just take it, honestly. Sure, thanks for the free cash. I don't even think corruption can cost that much for rooting out 2. So I think we'll be fine. It's kind of weird, but, you know, alright. Let's have 1k stay behind and unsiege all of this stuff. While we have the rest of them attach, and they can move back up into here. Sounds good to me. How are we doing here? Just need to siege a few more things. 21% siege. Yeah, screw you too, Morocco. Nice siege down there. We can grab this one over here. It didn't really occur to me just how many forts the Mamluks have, because I really just didn't take any of them. And I mean literally none of them. Yeah, so Syria has no forts, meaning I didn't take a single one. Yeah, that's, fascinating. Fascinating times. Let's get rid of those stacks. And we're getting close to that good old classic imperialism. My favorite CB. Don't like how oddly calm they are about being on this fort. It's suspicious. I don't like it. Let's see who's better at fighting. So I have the better morale, they have the better discipline. Oh yeah, they have the better discipline. What's going on there? Ah, they have a strict leader. Gotcha. Yeah, so they have 5% discipline from their leader. They have... They don't have economic and... Is it economic offensive or is it economic inequality, I thought? Definitely economic quality, they don't have that. What is it again? They have themselves... Reform the army, okay, cool. Esprit de corps. And they have a general or an advisor. Oh, right. My advisor is absolute trash. That would, you know, that would make a lot of sense. Let me actually fire all of these. And let me get those. Start with that. Oh, and there we go. I just went ahead and took the next tech, so we got ahead of them in mill. We got ahead of them in tactics. That's cool. So I was gonna say we're totally fine, but then I don't actually know what happened there. I'm pretty sure we had more morale at the end, but no. I guess the game just said no. Okay. Cool. Let's go back in for round 2. And pretend that that never happened. You weren't supposed to get there yet. I don't know how you actually did get there first. But okay. That was kind of weird, but alright. Let's leave these guys here. You can go and get your men back. We've mostly sieged all of this. I'm just going to go take care of what's left and do that. As for the Mamluks, I actually don't want that much. I'm just looking to connect up this land. Take this, this, this. And these things, maybe. Apparently they think it's a lot. It really isn't, but okay. I guess we'll have to fight a little bit longer if that's how they feel. So let's bring in another army stack here. Get rid of those guys. I've gotten my imperialism, so we can go at any time whenever we want to dismantle the HRE. I'm just going to make sure that everything here is done, that we take the stuff that we want. Actually, I'll move on to Cyprus. That's what I'll do. Have you siege Cyprus real quick. And I think that's pretty much it for Morocco. Let's have the Navy go and clean up the rest of their Navy. Looking pretty good on most things. Let me just get a new advisor here for inflation. A new one here for absolute nothing. Absolutely nothing. Great. I'll have to wait for a good discipline guy yet. Siege of Cairo is done again. Great. We'll do this. I think I'll move you into here, actually, so we can siege some more forts. There we go. Cleaned up their navy. Don't know if there's anywhere for their navy to go. Oh, advisor costs too. Yeah, I'll take those, sure. Just 5 years, though. Do I really care? Not really. I'll take mercantilism. I'll go do this. You guys are done, so you can move up into here. Yeah, keep going to siege that. You can siege this. We're getting close on Cyprus. Savoy left. Okay, cool. Done on Cyprus. So we really should just move this guy in. Let's have him actually move into here. So it's the same spot. I'll go get rid of the entire Mamlukian navy. Should be very easy. There's only one heavy in there, so we should destroy it. There we go. And we'll move the men to here, where they get a repair tick as well. Great. How we doing on the Mamluks again? Not quite done. Not quite. I'll have to wait a little longer. More things to siege still. Let's actually speed 5 this. It's a very easy war, nothing to really worry about. Might lose a stack or something down here, but it is what it is. Take some free Diplo, sure. That siege is done. We'll have you move across here. You can go and take care of that there. That siege is done. 49 there, great. We should be completely done with the Mamluks now. Or not, because we're missing 2% of war score. Cool. That's sick. Wonderful. Then I'll get rid of your entire coastline, and your ships. And then we should be done. Okay. All they have left is, in the Red Sea and beyond, so... yeah, now we can complete our ambition, taking this stuff. I'd love to take Cairo too, but I don't think they'd accept that. And that fort, but that's a little disconnected. So I'll take this from the Mamluks. Cool. So that we have Papal Egypt looking very nice. I can give Syria 1 province. Just over here, you can have... nothing, because I'm at war still. Hold on. Allow me to reconquest all of this real quick. Take back every single province of Tunis for 9 AE. What a wonderful life we have here. Let's give Tunis those 2 extra places as well. Just for the fun of it. And apparently this. Cool. Sure. Is that absolutely everything? No. There we go. Almost didn't notice that. So that is giving everything they have away. I'm pretty sure that's not going to leave them with a single province. They didn't colonize, so we should be looking fine. And we're just going to hand that over. 25 AE for all of it, going to Tunis. Beautiful. And in the same breath, we can also start annexing Tunis if we'd like to. Don't really have the governing capacity for it, but we definitely could. Now, let's hand that 1 province over to Syria here. Let's grant you Aleppo. which is apparently a core. Okay, cool. Let's give you... I enforced religion by accident. It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to give you Aleppo, actually. But I instead enforced them to become Catholic. Not really the right button to hit there, but... Okay. Yeah, no, we can very easily solve this anyway. Here, take some dev. Just take it. Cool. They'll forgive me eventually. Not very soon, but, you know, they'll eventually do it. So, let's convert a bunch of stuff after we core, like that. Let's convert a bunch of our subjects things. Oh lord, this is disgusting. Because all of this would be converted to Protestants, so... Subjects, but like not all of them, please. Great, we can only convert 3 things at a time anyway, so that's cool. And we can use this stack, or at least just one of these stacks. Let's go with this one. Can deal with all the unrest. While the other ones get into position for that Great Holy League War. The Superior League War, where we destroy the disgustingly Protestant HRE. Nothing can be truly holy without it being under the Pope's administration, right? Exactly, that's the justification we'll use to just remove the entire thing from existence. Great. So let's move you up into here. We also have a free merchant, hold on. Aleppo maybe? No, it's all being moved anyway. This one, for some reason, keeps disappearing. It's like a whole 10 ducats we're missing out of that. If you want to be nitpicky, it's like 15 ducats, which is still a lot. Okay, let's have this army move up into here as well. Can start moving. This army will deal with all unrest issues in the general area, including all of these. We'll have you move up as well. There we go, let's have you move into here. I'm gonna want almost every single army I have over here, except for the very obvious ones, which are in Asia, so can't move them over. But let's have you here. Just the 1k that exists, just sort of chilling. Yeah, we only have 1 stack in Asia dealing with China, but China's been okay for a long time now. We won't have to worry about them. I could also make another template, another army, which I should because I have the manpower and money for it. And if I have to, I can just destroy professionalism for more manpower. It's gonna be a pretty decently large war, but it should be easy. Let's go and issue an embargo here. Let's go and see if we've gotten better advisors. Morale of armies, I'll keep you, but I'm still looking for something better. Oh, there's a timer for today. Beautiful. Incident in the Empire. Whoa, what's happening here? Hold on. Though Holstein has been ruled under suzerainty of Scandinavian kings, it has now been incorporated directly into the Empire of Luxembourg. While the Holy Roman Empire has been content for Scandinavia to rule over the Duchy of Holstein, it remains a legal part of the empire, and most emphatically not a Scandinavian province, sorry. I don't think I've actually seen this one happen. So we can demand the restoration of Holstein, or we can relinquish the imperial claim. You know what, just do whatever you want, man. Take it back or something. I'm sure that'll lead to a war. And that'll be cool. Actually, I'm allied with them, aren't I? I'm actually not, so that's even better. Okay, cool. And there we have another stack. Do we have an army or a leader on that? No, we don't. This leader will be moving over 526. 526, there we go. And that guy will be moving up into here. Okay, who do we have to declare war on? Let's take another check at things here. So Luxembourg, definitely, right. So that'll bring in Luxembourg, which is 1, Hesse, which is 2, Savoy, which is 3, but Ghent, which is 4. Alright, 4 of the people are in 1 war. We can take out Muscovy in 1, quick move there if we move in fast enough. So it shouldn't be too hard. Basically just dogpile Muscovy and then, get the rest of it done. And then we have the remaining ones, which are Provence, Hainaut, and Saxony. 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, so Saxony here would not bring in any of them and has absolutely no connection with the other electors. That is a problem. That means we'll have to start 3 wars, because Provence here is allied at least with Hainaut. Or Hainaut? However it's supposed to be pronounced. I should just declare direct imperialism on them, actually, because then it'll bring in less people. I'm wondering the same for Luxembourg, actually. But I doubt Savoy is going to have 4 alliances. Yeah, no, they're not. In fact, Luxembourg is the greatest opportunity because it has 4 of the 7 nations I need to be at war with. The remaining I can get from declaring on Hainaut here, which will also bring in Provence, so that's 5 and 6, and then there's Saxony with its own alliance, which will be rather difficult. So I should try and bring in, Great Britain with at least one of these, and then I should deal with Saxony as the last one, I think. I'm not going to fight them all at the same time. I'm going to go one by one, so I'll declare here. Or will I? No, I'll declare on... Yeah, I'll declare on Luxembourg. Bring in Britain. I'll invade Muscovy while they invade this stuff. Yes, okay, great. We'll deal with that war, and then when we're done occupying all of these guys, I can then declare on Hainaut over here, and occupy both of those, get rid of their entire alliance, and then declare on Saxony and fight that whole thing. Okay, cool. I think that's our plan for tomorrow. So glad we got that sorted out. For now, this is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick shout out for the patrons for the month of July, especially those we have in the Admiral tier, Ben Greenhagen, Cara Newley, and Tiger Pop. Those in the General tier, Justinian, Brennan Arcano, and Alexander Baker. Those in the Prince tier, Natsuki, Rockbox 2020, and TFLJ Martis. And as always, in the King tier, we have Chewy Shoot. Thank you guys so much for your pledges. It means a lot to me. You're helping to move this channel forward much more than you know. And as always, I cannot possibly thank you enough.